I am making a soap for Ayuko, the soaptician of Tokyo Factory. We are in a international friendship soap swap. And so for her soap, I've decided to make a lemonade soap. And I think the reason is because it's February and I'm ready for summer. So this first part is just mixing together a little bit of unscented soap to make some embeds that will look like ice cubes in the top of the soap. So it's not very exciting to watch, but part of the challenge is to videotape the process, so here we go. Of course, I can't just make a plain soap. I have to do something exciting to it. So I'm going to make a little bit of a white on white swirl. And by gelling the soap, it should be a little bit transparent with a little bit of a white streak. Just going to do a little swirl in the pot. Got my tiniest mold here. Really, more than a swirl, is probably just going to give it a little bit of texture. And that's pretty much it. Alright, it is day 2 on the lemonade soap, and I have 3 different sizes of ice cubes that I'm going to use. These will be on top. I figure as the ice melts, it gets smaller towards the bottom. I have lye and oils ready to go with my essential oil blend already in the oils. It is not just lemon, it's another blend of a few other things. It smells really good. I have some yellow FD&C dye that I'm going to use to make a little bit of a gradient in the soap. And so let's get started. The lye solution is made with aloe vera juice. And the essential oils are going to turn the soap a little bit yellow, which will make it nice. Alright, we're getting thick now. Look at that nice lemony yellow color. Let's make it just a tad darker to the very bottom. So I'm going to gradient it. Gradient? What's the word? Make the color change. That looks just barely darker. I don't want to make it too dark, so we need a little bit more contrast. The FD&C dyes do tend to fade a little bit, and so does the color of the essential oil, I think. think that'll work. I'll leave it that color. Wipe up my mess. I'm gonna blend that a little longer, get it firmer, so I don't have to wait between layers as long. Now we're getting thick. It's like a lemon pudding now. Yum. I'm doing the gradients in this size of mold. I usually pour off about 1 cup of soap. Let's see. Yep, got about a cup of soap left. So let's add another cup. Mix that up. Let's see how thick the bottom layer is. It'll hold it, but just barely. Time to start adding some ice. Make sure there's plenty of soap around the ice. I'll use about probably a little over half of the little ones. I had to make sure this layer is set up pretty well before I add this, because these cubes are going to be a little bit heavy. Probably try to break through to the bottom if I'm not careful. So I'm going to let this set up for just a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I've been stirring this up, trying to knock the corners off of the ice cubes a little bit, because obviously when they're melted they're not actually really square. So got myself a spoon, see if we can spoon some of these on here. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Because I added all these ice cubes, there's going to be some extra soap left over. Which is always a good thing, I think. Extra soap means I get to make more mini soaps, which means I get to make more grab bags. Everybody loves grab bags. I'll let that sit for a minute. During that brief intermission, I went ahead and cleaned up the drips on the sides of the mold, marked off where each one of the soap slices is going to be, and changed the angle of the camera so hopefully you can see a little better now. So let's do this layer. A little bit larger chunks this time, mixed with the smaller ones. And that's going to settle into that layer a little bit. I just saw it relax a bit, which is fine. Time to stick the last little ice cube on top, and I'm hoping these are going to fit sort of diagonally. Okay, one last thing. I am going to spritz this with a little alcohol and then sprinkle with glitter. And the alcohol is hopefully not only to get this to stick to those ice cubes, but maybe it won't discolor or get as much ash on top. It looks so pretty. Thought you might want to see this a little bit closer in the mold. It's got lots of glitter, and you can see my shadow. Can't wait to see what it's gonna look like when it's cut.